Hey, good morning, everybody. Don here. Hey, man, it's Friday. That just means I got a lot of work to do on my pool deck. Tune into yesterday's deal. I'm going to make a, a separate one about the pool deck, but yesterday I was able to go ahead and install that first application at my home. And look at all this foggy weather we're having this morning. Wonderful, huh? Anyway, I went ahead and installed it knowing I have fog. I just went and bought a tarp, covered the area. So this is going to clear up, and it's going to be in the 80s today, nice and sunny. We'll pull that tarp off of there, and then we will get after the sealing of it. It's going to be really good. The job we have today for pressure washing is a repeat customer. He's getting ready to sell the house. It's one of his rentals, so it has been cleaned in 2 years. So he wants the house done and the vinyl fence done. It's going to be a good job to end the week. We'll stop by the bank, get things tightened up over there. Then we're going to go home and get started on sealing the pool deck, new coated area. Then we're going to get started on repairing some cracks and getting the old deck ready to go. All right, we'll see you guys at the job. Let's get after it. All right, here we are at the job. Regular customer. Just got them spraying that mailbox off. See that mold? I think it's algae. Maybe it's moss. I don't know. All right, let's have a look. He's going to be putting this baby up for sale. This got a dingy gutters. We got this fence right here. Got the ball valve going under the fence. We're going to get and hit that from back there. Look at all these snails all over the place, huh? Hey, that guy's moving like a snail. He'll still be there by the time I come out. Okay, let's go around here. We're going to get the driveway cleaned up. Get the door cleaned up. Excuse me. Got more algae up here. This place just needs a good touch up. See the soffit up there? How dull it looks? See that right there? And it's over on the gutter. Really faded, okay? Around this way, want to get the fence. Here's the worst algae right here, and it's really not that bad. Okay, we'll get all this fencing here. All the way over to there. All this back here needs a really good cleaning. All right, we're going to come in here, get the roof and ceiling, and get this porch all blown out. I guess he said he was renting it, and this is some younger folks, and they had a $1,750 deposit. They just said, we're moving. They didn't even ask for it because they didn't want to clean it up and make it back the way they found it, I guess. At least that's the story I got, right? All right, what we're going to do is pull the ball valve underneath, get all this back here, get the hole as far as we can get in this porch, and we might be able to get all the way around the back here. All right, let's get after it. We got this guy here. He wants to get some bugs. Hey, dude, where are you going? Florida wildlife. Those birds are cool. All right, let's get this thing started up, and then we'll get started. All right, let's see if the injector is going to cooperate this morning. All right, it's just that easy. Let's get after the rest. let's take a look at this beautiful job, huh? What mold? I don't see anything. Be able to stand right here at the end. Okay, all this is going to come off when we come around this way. We'll rinse this whole side of the house off when we come back around, but we were able to get all this cleaned up. It looks good. Now we're going to be doing the satisfying rinse. And then we'll work our way. And seeing as that we are already on this side of the driveway with the hose, we're just going to get the mini Mondo out and bang the concrete out. Rinse that off, then we'll SH everything around to the side over there. Come back around, just walk down the side, and then we'll be able to reel everything back in. All right, it's just the way the job's working out this time, but what a difference, huh? All that algae's gone. The fence looks really good. We just have to rinse it off. All this is coming out nice. Look how clean this gutter is. Beautiful. And always get in between here. You can see the difference. I think you can. I know I can from here, but down that way, it always gets really dirty up in there. All right. SH takes care of all of that. Now we're going to go inside the porch, SH that, and then we're going to rinse everything down out here. All right. Let's get after it, shall we? Okay, let's have a look. The back's all finished. The fence came out beautiful. Gutters are shining all the way down. Look at that. Looks good. Got this fence done over here. I'm not going to mess with these screens. The homeowner can just go ahead and rinse them off with a garden hose. My stuff's too powerful for that. All right, we're going to come back around. We'll get this over here chlorinated, but it just needs a little bit more oomph-ah. We'll be able to get it from over there, okay? All right, come around the front. We're gonna get the driveway done first because the hose is already over there. Talk about great hose management. All right, let's get after it. You know what, actually, we're just gonna finish this up, get the front of the fence, just keep going, SH all the way down, rinse it all the way back, get the hose back over here, and then do that. Then we can get out of here. Nothing worse than doing a driveway, then you got more work to do. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's check it out. Check out our dingy soffits. What? I don't see any dingy soffits. Look at that. That looks really nice and clean. Everything's cleaned up real nice. All the gutters look good. And we have a down the side here. All this fence is spotlessly clean. All the gutters are clean. This is the worst side, remember? Now it's the white side. Fence looks really good. Come in the back, boom, look at that. Everything looks fantastic. All right, I'm done. Now we're gonna do the rinse, the driveway, then we're gonna go back to the house and put seal. We'll be right back. All right, back to what I was talking about. The neighbor was asking about a car that's parked over there, but they're putting all this cable in down the road. So they're working their way down this way. They're moving around. So it's probably one of the workers' cars right over there where that hose cable is. All right, everything's looking good. Let's get after the rinse. The house is all done, all the way around. Now all we got to do is get this driveway cleaned up, take the turbo nozzle and get all these weeds out after we use the mini Mondu to clean it. All right, then we'll rinse it off. How you do it. That's a wrap. Perfectly clean, ready to go on the market. All right, let's go home and do some cool deck. Let's get after it. Hey, here we are, day number 2. Let's have a look. Wow, that's all I can say is wow. Look at the texture. Down, it rolls right over down the side there. It looks really good. Okay, today we're going to be sealing it, and we're waiting for the sun to come out. As you can see, it's early yet. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I went out and did a pressure washing job this morning. I'm already home. I want to talk about this cover right here. Now, it was foggy this morning, and if I would have left this uncovered, who knows what would have happened. We didn't want it to get wet, because you can see how the cover worked. You can see the moisture to the left, dryness to the right. So if you're going to do this and you know you're going to have some kind of condition, even if it would have rained last night, it would have protected it and kept it dry, so we can let it sit out in the sun. And we'll be back here in a couple hours to go ahead and show you just how that application is done. All right, we'll see you later. We'll be back. Hey, how's it going? We're back. Now that our coating has been applied, it has been very well dried and protected from the fog last night by that cover, we're ready to apply our sealer. All right, we're going to be using a 3/8 snap roller to apply it. This is called the seal back. So it's going to be what it does is it seals this finish in and hardens it, and it adheres it to the surface you just applied it to, which makes it pretty much indestructible. So they guarantee it for life, so it's got to be a good sealer. And you apply 2 very light coats to it. So we're going to take our pump up sprayer, we're going to apply a little bit of it, then we're going to take our roller and roll it in. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do it again right after it dries, and I'm sure it's going to dry very fast. We got the sun out, it's 82 degrees, perfect conditions. All right, let's get started. All right, now that we got our stuff all in the pump up sprayer and we're ready to begin the process. Pretty simple. Spray a little bit of sealer. Just a light coat. Get your area done like this. Okay. Take your roller. Roll it in. Just make sure you do light coats. Looks like I got some on my wall there. Not a very good idea, I don't think. That's pretty much simple as that, you know. And just repeat that process all the way down. This deck is going to look marvelous when we're done. So let's go ahead and get after it, shall we? All right, it's just that simple. The product went down just like Jeff said it would. Really nice and easy. You don't have to flood it. I noticed a little trail of sealer after each pass, so that tells me that I had enough fluid on there. It wasn't dry. I got a nice light coat. And just look how it just glimmers in the sunshine. This is going to be an excellent product, and I'm really happy that I bought it. And I think the key to putting it in right is to do exactly what is in the videos. Jeff does a very, very intricate video about how to do it. I followed every instruction that he had there, and I asked a couple questions, and boom! Really nice looking product. All right. We'll be back after the second coat of sealers put on for a final look at this. And this is how you install Cool Deck on a brand new poured slab. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. We'll be back. Hey, Don here. First coat of sealers done. We're gonna blow it off real quick with the blower. Apply the second coat. And this is gonna be a wrap on this. Dries really fast. And I gotta tell you guys, this is the product right here. Especially when you install it correctly, it's the go-to thing. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Let's get after it. All right, came out mucho awesomeness. Check that out. 2 coats of Cool, 2 coats of sealer. We'll be able to take that tape off tomorrow. Then we're going to concentrate on this. While I was waiting for that to dry, I went ahead and patched up all these cracks. Okay, now when we lay the Cool on top of these cracks, you're not even going to know those cracks were there. All right, that's going to be episode number 3, how to make an old 25-year-old deck look new again like this. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. Thank you, Encore, for the great products, all the advice, and the great deal. See you next time. Well, guys, thank you for everything. And what do we do?
You get after it.
We get after it. Do you get after it?
Always.
What do you do?
Get after it. At home,
Everybody gets after it. Hey, when he gets home, he gets after it. Hey, look at this dude up here. I bet he even gets after it.
Mr. American.
Get after it!